Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Just a reminder to somebody this morning, you are a child of the Most High God. You are amazing. You are worthy. Your best days are still ahead of you. You can do all things through Christ. No weapon formed against you, no enemy will defeat you. God is working everything in your favor. Wagwan, my people, hope everybody know okay, hope everybody know right. As the flowers open with fresh scent in the morning, so does the hand of God. With new blessings, may you receive them today and always. That's why me always say, every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living and surely not amongst the dead. Let me tell some people something right now. I'm not stop preaching them to get slapped with. I'm not stop giving them the blessing. You understand? So if you don't want to listen, find one next platform, go and go listen to some other news. But anyway, people, one holy person now go on the news. Crocus bag full. Watch make us start the juggling. A scientific man has been charged with burglary and robbery aggravation following the incident in Topil in the parish on Sunday. He is 20-year-old Rąpɛ, otherwise called Zugo, of a Topil address. The Jamaican Constabulary for the Communication Unit report that at about 11 p.m., Powell and another man kick off the door to an elderly woman's house and enter, armed with knife and rob her of money, jewelry, and a washing machine. Residents apprehend Powell as he tried to leave the community while the other man escaped. Over the police on Monday, a snap raid was conducted and the second suspect was arrested. I can tell you something. You understand? Watch what got Clarendon right now. I understand how the man of Clarendon dealing with so much badness. And this every day alive. This don't make sense, my people. Here we go now. A police is searching for a 39-year-old Clarendon man who's accused of raping his daughter. That is what I said. 39-year-old father raped his daughter. The man reported raped his offspring while she was between the ages of 9 and 11. The police said the child, who is now a student, is currently 16-year-old. It was alleged that the child lived with her father from 2015 to 2018 when she was between the ages of 9 and 11. During the time, he allegedly had sexual intercourse with her against her will. The child reported to the police in 2015 that her dad came home drunk, pulled down her clothes, insert his penis in her vagina, and had sexual intercourse with her against her will. In 2016, the police said he had sexual intercourse with her again against her will and 2 other times. The matter was recently reported to the police, who has since been searching for the father. Hold on a bit there now. We not talk about from 2015. No, we not 2022, and we just report this. You see all of them, man, I can tell you something. Since you always tell me things, don't tell the police them, you tell me. Me want to find him. That me want. Just tell me, make me find him, man. You understand? Police have to find them, boy. Because police are going to waste time and carry him behind bars. Then the man get beat in the ear, say, yo, come out of the parish, go and next parish, go live, and the man going to go do the same thing. Make me find him, man. Make me find him angling bangle for him, man. Nobody tell the police. Since you like tell me things, just tell me which part for find him. Me guarantee you, me not go tell the police. I have one bucket and one of the chicken knife them. Me thought the bucket you see the people them put the chicken under when they about to kill them. Me want them bucket they feel, man. So nobody worry yourself. Anyway, people, Ghana Mandeville now. Mandeville bar, R0BBERY, Cąught and Cąmara. These are the people that want the camera in them establishment. A manhunt has been launched for 2 gunmen who posed as customers before robbing a bar of an undeserving sum of cash at Nashville in Mandeville on Tuesday evening. Report reached our news team that the gunmen entered shortly after 7 p.m. and held up the establishment. Yes, people, and the video that you see at the front type program. You understand? That is it. The robbers, which was captured on closed circuit TV. Yes, we showed it already. You understand? All of the bartender and another man who appeared to be a customer at gunpoint while demanding that cash be loaded into a bag. The men made their escape. Statistics from the police constabulary force showed that up to October 1st, Manchester recorded 86 robberies since the start of the year when compared to the 67 for the corresponding period. Hold on a bit there now. I'm still up on that side there. Cause double shooting to double murder. Here wagwan pan wagwan. Second victim succumbed to injury following Mandeville party shooting. The main investigation division has launched a double murder probe as a second victim who was shot in a drive-by attack at the entrance of a party on Ward Avenue in Mandeville on Saturday has succumbed to his injury in hospital. Police named the deceased as 37-year-old Dale Clark, a resident of Caledonia Avenue in Mandeville. Police source said that Clark died at the hospital mid-morning on Tuesday. Remember Saturday when they done come tell us, say, yo, Roro never make it. You understand? Roro didn't make it. No, Dale not make it either. Hold on. My next Jamaican dead. Let me tell you which part. The California Highway Patrol, yes. I feel like someone can jump on plane to and go to international news. Remember me there all about today, man. So nobody worry yourself. For the Highway Patrol are investigating a fatal collision involving a Jamaican man on Highway 299 in Trinity County on the weekend. He is 30-year-old Damario Williams of Manchester. Jesus, people can't believe the boy got a friend can go and drive fast and kill off himself. Yes, people. Williams was reportedly driving a white Chevrolet around 4 o'clock Saturday morning when the vehicle left the road and overturned. The Highway Patrol said the Jamaican was not wearing the seatbelt. And guess what? Him dead right by spot. Anyway, right out of Port Royal, my God, now. Yeah, out of Port Royal. Crime out there, man. Even though everybody don't look like family. Crime happening at them places too. Port Royal are concerned that their once peaceful and quiet community is changing for the worse after 41-year-old fisherman Nardo Isaac was mowed down in the town square during a fight with another man early Tuesday morning. His sister was among those who witnessed the killing and said to her news team that the image of it keep replaying in her mind. Don't know when it gonna sink in. Anyway, people, let me tell you one. The sister said Isaac got into an argument with a man at around 12 a.m. It escalated, another man got involved and slapped him 3 times. Bap. 3 bucks across him face. You understand? The man didn't get a chance to turn the other cheek. Retaliated and the man got into his vehicle and ran over him. Just like that, people. And I could know said one box him, him drop over the bicycle. Everybody out there laugh. He drive him car and lick him. Him give him a notice and then him reverse and ram him. And him Isaac fly up and drop. And the man drive over him and him stuck under the car. His sister share exactly where go on and say, yo, a big foolishness, you know. Anyway, people, he was taken to the hospital. Dead. And for the people that want to ask, the car man get to it. I'm going to tell you what his name. His name Cąmara Clark. They call him Keke. And he come from Fletcher's land. You understand? So anybody say, just make him know say fame time back come. Emma get slapped where. Talk it at this and I said it might be already. But they are told, we just have a circle save you. Then I go so boom and circle up our courthouse for the Dana League case. And when people them know wagwan for that. But as I say, save you may start. Why we are going down and see with the police them say them want to know where to come from and them want to know where really are going. But police don't bother worrying themselves. We just try to find one more picture. As soon as me get the next picture, me tell you exactly what I want. Can't remember say, me know you know. You understand? Me are the all I work. I don't do nothing. This I come back from Kılİeɖ thing, you know. Yeah. Tell me I tell you. Ask nobody not. Tell me I tell you because me know. Me are going to make hear what the police them have to say. But anytime me get the picture, me are gonna get the exclusive. So nobody worrying yourself. You understand? Name, date of birth, full details. Every single thing we're gonna hear. All the man them in the mask, all the masks are take off. So nobody worrying yourself. The people them say my view. We are gonna tell you if the police them want to know really are going, we are tell them to come listen. So police, don't need to come listen. The people them say them don't trust, you know. You understand? Because we're still taking money from the criminal elements them in the community.
It's an ongoing investigation. We're trying to identify who did what. What we can say though is that the persons who we have in custody are persons we believe to be involved in the current situation in the community. The Seaview generally has a lot of gangs and gang activity. This particular area, we understand that we have at least 2 to 3 factions, fighting with each other. These factions are made up of young men, armed with guns, and they're firing shots indiscriminately at one another. My men have been telling me that persons have been speaking to them. They are tired of the wanton criminality. They're tired of these youngsters running around with illegal weapons, firing indiscriminately in the community. And they have been passing on information to us. We'll continue to collect this. But I will also appeal to those who are afraid and want to speak to us to find somebody you can trust and come out and speak to our police officers. There are senior police officers also that they can find. I'm understanding that there are a number of persons who have come into the community to aid in the fight, persons as far away as Riverton, Mountain View. These areas are also facing their own challenges. I'm asking the members, the residents within Seaview Gardens, don't allow them to come into your community and add to the conflict that is happening. Call the police, tell us who they are, where they're hiding, where they're sleeping. The men and women you see in the community know they will come for them and they will help to take them out of the community for you.
That is concerned. Guess which from God now? Right I quote us.
Constable Noel Maitland, who is charged with the murder of his girlfriend Donnelly Donaldson, will know on October 13 whether he will be granted bail. Details of the days leading up to his arrest outlined during a bail hearing in the Home Circuit Court. During Tuesday's bail hearing, the prosecution revealed that Constable Noel Maitland has been slapped with an additional charge preventing the lawful burial of a corpse. The court heard that on July 13, Maitland entered an agreement with a truck driver on Constant Spring Road to remove a couch from his apartment and transport it to a car wash on Linders Road. The court was also told that the attendant, upon seeing the blood oozing from the couch, questioned Mr. Maitland's earlier explanation that one of his relatives was injured in the couch. The attendant suggested that someone must have died in it. When the attendant attempted to use bleach to get rid of the stains, Maitland objected, saying it would burn out the reddish-brown couch, and instead offered 3 bottles of vinegar. The court also heard that one of the residents at Chelsea Manor, where the accused policeman lived, has 5 cameras around his apartment. The resident says on July 13 around 7 p.m, he got a call from Constable Maitland, who said he was concerned that the cameras may have recorded him walking with a spliff. Maitland further expressed that the recording could jeopardize his prospect of an impending promotion. The prosecutor said Maitland then told the resident that he wanted the footage deleted. The following day, he went to the neighbor's apartment where he explained that someone who had been with him had gone missing and asked to see the footage of July 12. Maitland was shown parts of the recording and told the neighbor that he would feel more comfortable if the footage was deleted. The neighbor refused his request. The prosecution argued that there is sufficient cause to justify his continuing detention. The prosecution is opposing bail on the basis that Maitland had already approached one of the security guards at the apartment complex and asked him to say that he saw a female in black and she was standing in the wash area. He telephoned the first truck driver who transported the couch from the apartment to the car wash and questioned him about the police who had interviewed him and seized his truck. He disposed of what has been described as the bloody couch. His accomplices are still at large. His neighbor has described their interaction as being pressured to delete the footage. The prosecution is concerned that as a member of the JCF, he may interfere with the investigation. During his submission, attorney representing the accused, Christopher Townsend, poked holes in the prosecution's case, labeling it as weak. Mr. Townsend stressed that the prosecution is relying heavily on blood found on a curtain in Mr. Maitland's apartment, blood found in his couch, and CCTV footage. He said it was not established how long the bloodstain had been there given the fact that Donnelly frequented the apartment. He said there is no test result to prove whether or not the substance from the couch was blood or dye from the chair. The police constable has been in custody since his arrest on July 27 in relation to the disappearance of Miss Donnelly.
Police boy forget slap it, but hold on a bit the people. I can tell you something, can of worm open. Yes, one big can of worm. The people them must say my view. We really are going for the cartel privy council case. You see the justice system one slap an next charge for him, just as how they must slap charge for Noel. Yes, that is exactly what I want, power I want. But anyway, we need to ask the people a favor right now. Yes. I don't know, let me beg on but I ask on a favor. Look on the screen, that picture here. You know that boy? Anybody know that boy? Just come tell me what his name, yeah man. Come tell me what his name. And then me will tell you what go on power go on. But you have to tell me what his name first.